So, what's up, guys? It's me again. Two videos in 2 days. Two videos in 2 days. I hope I get to put this out right after I put out my Scream 7 review. So if you haven't watched that, go ahead and watch that first. So yeah, of course you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. I will be talking about my predictions for this year's Oscars. So recently, the SAG Awards, the Actor Awards, have just finished. Like it happened 2 days ago or something like that. So yeah, after that, it's it's the Oscars. The Oscars, the only one left. So of course, here I am. I'm here to discuss my predictions. Who I think is gonna win, and who my pick is. Who I think should win and who I think will win. So here we are. I've actually watched most of the movies nominated this year, which is insane. So here we go. Let's get to it. Let's first start with Best Actor in a Leading Role nominees: Timothy Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke, Michael B. Jordan, and Wagner Maura or Mora. Sorry if I butchered your name. So I haven't watched Blue Moon and I haven't watched The Secret Agent, so I can't really speak on Ethan Hawke and Wagner Mora's performances. But I heard that they did really well, so there's that. But I've only really watched Marty Supreme, One Battle, and Sinners. So from those three, my pick is Timothy Chalamet. Like genuinely, I want Timmy to win his first Oscar, and he was really good in Marty Supreme. I recently watched it like last week, 2 weeks ago. I really liked him in that movie. I think he absolutely deserves the Oscar. So my pick is Timothy Chalamet. And when it comes to who I think is gonna win, see, if you had asked me last week who I thought was gonna win, I would have for sure said Timothy Chalamet. But as you know, Michael B. Jordan recently won the Best Actor award at the Actor Awards, and that kind of messes up my psyche because like now I'm not 100% sure if Timmy is actually gonna take it home. I feel like Michael can definitely go for the steal. It's completely possible, but this is hard. This is hard, but I think they will give it to Timmy. I think Timmy will win, and Timmy is my pick for Best Actor in a Leading Role. Now let's go to Best Actor in a Supporting Role. This one, before award season, I thought Sean Penn was absolutely locked for this award. I've watched all five of these movies. All four of these movies actually, and my pick is Sean Penn. If you watch my review for One Battle, you know I loved Sean Penn in that movie, and I think he absolutely deserves the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. And like I said, if you had asked me before award season, I would have for sure said 100% they're gonna give it to him. But like when the Critics' Choice, like Jacob Elordi won the Critics' Choice, then Stellan Skarsgård won the Golden Globes, but Sean Penn did win the BAFTA and he did win the actor awards for that one. So I think Sean Penn will win, and I think Sean Penn will win, and Sean Penn is my pick. So there's that. But everyone else, this is a stacked category too. Like Jacob Elordi was really good, Delroy Lindo was really good, and Stellan is also really good. So moving on to Best Lead Actress. This is an absolutely stacked fucking category. I haven't watched Rose Byrne in If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, but I saw the trailer for that. Very intriguing. She looks really good in that movie. Haven't watched Song Blue too, but I think this is a lock. I think this is one of the lock categories for sure. I think Jessie Buckley is taking this home. I think Jessie Buckley's gonna win it, and she is my pick. Cause holy shit, what a performance! Easily one of the best performances of the 2020s. She was absolutely amazing in Hamnet. Like I felt her grief in that movie. What a performance. Genuinely, I think she's definitely taking it home, and she's definitely my pick for Best Actress. So moving on to Best Supporting Actress. This is I've watched all four movies as well in this one. Yeah, Elle Fanning, Inga Lil Lilias. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Amy Madigan, of course, for Weapons, and then Wunmi Musaku for Sinners, and then of course Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another. My pick is Amy Madigan for Weapons, and I think she will win. Um, she won the Critics' Choice, if I'm not mistaken, and she also won the Actor Award. So I think they will give it to Amy Madigan, and she is my pick. Also, it's so shocking. It definitely put a smile on my face seeing Weapons get at least some sort of love this award season. Best Supporting Actress for a horror performance. That's a rare sight. That really is a rare sight. I'm glad. I was really happy to see that, and it made me even happier to see that she was actually winning awards. So I can't. If she wins the Oscar, so if she does win the Oscar, I'm happy. Horror is it's actually getting love in award seasons nowadays, especially with last year with The Substance. That's happy to see that. Moving on to best animated feature film, I actually can't talk about this category because I've only watched one of these. I've only watched one film in this category, so I can't really speak on it. I've only watched Zootopia 2. As you know, I've made a review on this on my channel, so go check that out. So yeah, but judging from the previous award show and just judging from the fucking hype, K-pop Demon Hunters I think is definitely taking this one home. Yeah, animated short, I can't really speak on that. I haven't watched any of those. Casting, casting. Yeah, so they introduced a new award this year with best casting. Finally, I feel like long overdue that casting gets some love in award seasons. I swear. So yeah, casting. What a set of nominees: Hamlet, Marty Supreme, One Battle, The Secret Agent, and Sinners. So all great categories. I think this does come down to One Battle and Sinners. When it does come to it, though, I think my pick is One Battle, but I think Sinners is gonna take home the award for best casting come Oscars night. Yeah, but I wouldn't. I'm not mad at that. I thought like I said, I love Sinners, and I feel like what a cast too. So Sinners takes it home. I'm happy. But yeah, for in terms of my pick, my personal opinion, I think One Battle deserves it. Sean Penn, Leo DiCaprio, Chase Infinity, Benicio del Toro, just Tiana Taylor. No one was a weak link in that movie, really. Like same goes with Sinners, but with One Battle, like you have all these giants, and then like especially when it comes to Chase Infinity too, like what a revelation she was. I mean, also you can also say the same thing about Miles Caton in Sinners. So there's that. Yeah, for sure. Moving on to cinematography. Ooh, this one's hard. This one's hard. Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle, Sinners, Train Dreams. All amazing looking movies for sure. For sure. I think this is hard. I did state in my best of 2025 video that Frankenstein was the best looking movie that I saw all year. And that still stands for sure, but best looking doesn't just solely mean cinematography. Of course, there's still production design, costume design, just the production value display. But I think if it does come down to it, I think it comes down to Frankenstein or Train Dreams. I've watched Train Dreams, and it's a very meditative movie, and the cinematography of that, it's a beautifully shot movie. It really is. I think my pick is Train Dreams. My pick really, I think it is Train Dreams, and I think Train Dreams will take it home. This is hard. This is really hard because Sinners could also take it. Like genuinely, I watched Sinners in IMAX too. Sinners could also take it, but I think when it does come down to it, it's Frankenstein or Train Dreams. And I think sure they're gonna give it to Train Dreams, deservedly so. It's a beautifully shot movie, very reminiscent of Terrence Malick films like The Tree of Life. Yeah. Costume design. This one I'm absolutely sure about. This one I think there's no debate. I think Frankenstein is taking home the Oscar, and it's my pick too. I think it should win also. Yeah. There's nothing really else to say. Avatar Fire and Ash is great for sure when it comes to costume design. Hamlet, Mars Supreme, Sinners for sure, but I think Frankenstein, just the costumes are absolutely extravagant in that movie. It fully immerses you into that world. So yeah, I want to save directing for last, for one of the last ones. Film editing. This one's hard. This one's hard. This one is hard. I stated in my review for One Battle that it is one of the most well paced movies I have ever seen in a theater, for sure. That still stands. Like, what a well edited movie. But same goes with F1. Like, these are, I think it comes down to F1, Marty Supreme, and One Battle. It's hard because Marty Supreme, too, like, editing has so much to do with the vibe of that movie. Especially, like, I feel like I've been saying this for a long time when it comes to the Safdies, like with Uncut Gems and Good Time. Like the editing does so much. It contributes so much to how they build their movies in terms of like being these nerve wracking, anxiety induced, adrenaline fueled movies. And Mario Supreme is no different than those. It like editing does so much for it for sure. That's hard, but F1 too. Like F1 like features some of the best racing sequences in this century for sure. Well edited, one battle so well paced too. This is tough. 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 This is absolutely tough. Oh my days. This is hard because I know Critics' Choice went to F1. The BAFTA went to One Battle. Did the Golden Globes even have a Best Film Editing award? I don't remember the Golden Globes. Wait, let's check, chat. I don't think it had Best Film Editing. So yeah, I think this is gonna go to One Battle. I think One Battle is gonna take it. But my pick is my pick is One Battle. I just can't. I've stated it before too many times. 2 hours and 40 plus minutes. It is so incredibly well paced. Really, I've watched it 4 times now, and time just flies by whenever I watch it. I swear. So yeah, I think One Battle's taking it, and it's my pick. International feature film. I've only watched two of these. I watched Cinema and Value, and it was just an accident. But I will say this: one of the biggest snubs of the year when it comes to the Oscars. No Other Choice, not getting any nomin. It got zero nominations this year's Oscars, which is insane. That's insane. I thought for sure it was locked for at least a nomination in Best International Feature Film. And it wasn't nominated. I was really surprised. I was absolutely surprised that that movie wasn't nominated because it's my fourth favorite movie of the year. Yeah, it's different from now because I watched Mario Supreme. Mario Supreme actually became my third favorite movie of the year. So yeah, No Other Choice was now my fourth. And it's a crime. It's absolutely criminal that it wasn't nominated this year for anything. It's shocking. I was really shocked. Like zero love at the Oscars this year for No Other Choice. What a snub. But yeah, for this I've only watched two films. My pick is It Was Just an Accident. But I think will win. It'll probably go to Secret Agent or Sentimental Value. I think it'll go to Sentimental Value. Yeah, yeah. Live action short, I can speak on that. Makeup and hairstyling, another locked category. This is 100% gonna go to Frankenstein. I think Frankenstein will win, and it is my pick as well. It absolutely deserves it. Like, it's Guillermo del Toro, and just whenever that guy makes a movie, it's just when it comes to like makeup and hairstyling, it's just the creatures. It's just, of course, original score. This one's also a lock, I think. I think it's gonna be a lock. I think Sinners is winning this. Yeah. Best original score, Ludwig Göransson did a phenomenal job with Sinners for sure. A lot of these are great nominees for sure. Like Begonia, if you watch the movie, you would know. Frankenstein, Alexander Desplat, Hamnet, Max Richter. Yeah, and of course One Battle also had a great score, I think. But I think Sinners will win, and it is my pick. But I will say this: snubs. I thought Marty Supreme was snubbed in this category. I think it should have gotten nominated. Like, what a score for that too. Daniel Lopatin coming back. to collaborate with Josh Safdie, and I thought the score for that was really good. I was really surprised it wasn't nominated. Um, Also, a sleeper pull. I thought I really loved the score of this movie. Springsteen, "Deliver Me from Nowhere." I thought that had a great score. By Jeremiah Freites. I thought I don't know. I would have wanted nominated. I listened to that every now and then. I thought it was a great score. So yeah, there's that. Original song. I can't speak on this, but I think Golden's winning. Yeah, I think Golden's winning. Right? Yeah. Best picture. I'll save you for later. Production design. I think this is also locked. This is going to Frankenstein. I think Frankenstein's winning. It's my pick too. Yeah, I think Frankenstein's definitely winning production, makeup, costume for sure. Just a beautiful looking movie. Like that is a movie, and it pisses me off that it was just on Netflix. Would have absolutely loved to see that in the cinemas, bro. I swear. Sound. Can I just say this? Another snub for the night. Warfare. I actually really thought Warfare would get nominated for best sound at this year at the Oscars, and it wasn't. I was shocked because I said in my best of 2025 video, it's one of the best sounding movies of the year for sure. What a snub! Like they absolutely snubbed Warfare for this category. I thought it absolutely deserved the nomination, but I think this is gonna go to F1. Deservedly so. It's also my pick. Yeah, I think F1 deserves this. Just the race cars, the revving, and just it made for very intense racing sequences. So yeah, F1. Visual effects. Yeah, this is the category I am most confident about. If I were to bet on any category, it would be visual effects because 100% it's gonna go to Avatar: Fire and Ash for sure. It's my pick and it's absolutely winning. Like you can't compete with Avatar: Fire and Ash. You just can't compete with it. Like it absolutely deserves it. All right, let's go to writing. Did we miss any more? You know what? We'll just go back up. So writing, adapted screenplay. I think my pick is One Battle, and I think One Battle is gonna take it home. What? Yeah, I mean, it is a front runner for Best Picture, so it makes sense. Very well written movie. Very hilariously written movie. Just the scene, like I said, with DiCaprio freaking out the phone, or just Lockjaw. Anything Lockjaw's like speaks out of his fucking mouth. Like hilarious movie. Absolutely deserves it. All right, original screenplay. I think my pick is Sinners, and I think Sinners will take it home come Oscars night. Absolutely deserves it. What an original, ambitious movie. Like just there's levels to that movie. There really is. Just the depth and the depth of the themes, just how well Ryan Coogler thought out how he would introduce these themes, how it would play out in the movie. I thought it was absolutely genius for sure, and it is definitely like I said in my best of 2025 video, like what Denzel said, this movie is the definition of it's culture, not color. And I absolutely love that. I thought Ryan Coogler did a phenomenal job with Sinners for sure. Um, did I miss anything? International film editing. I did. Yeah, film editing. Oh yeah, we're down to the big two, the final two, directing and best picture. So for best directing, we have Chloe Zhao for Hamlet, Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme, PTA for One Battle, Joaquim Trier, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Sentimental Value, and of course Ryan Coogler for Sinners. My pick is PTA for One Battle. When it comes to Will Win though, PTA has been taking it home, has swept for sure. One Battle has swept this award season, and like fingers are pointed at him for Oscars night. And like I said, he's my pick. But at the same time, there's this thought in my head that I feel like they could give it to Sinners too. Sinners could very much steal Best Director and Best Picture even this come Oscars night. I really feel like it could. Genuinely, I'm not gonna lie. There's this little thought behind my head that Sinners could very much steal, but I could play it safe and say that PTA's winning for sure. But like I said, it's just there's also a big chance Sinners could steal. It's happened before. It has happened before. It's happened before where there's just a film that wasn't really winning a lot in previous award show, and then come Oscars night, bang, best director, best picture. It's happened before. It's happened. I mean, it happened with Parasite. That's how. Yeah, Parasite. Like, yeah, it happened with Parasite. But you know what? I'm gonna play it safe. I think they're gonna give it to PTA. Deservedly so. It's been nominated quite a few times. I think he absolutely deserves it this year. Like I said, it's the best piece of directing I've seen in 2025 in a film. Like he did an amazing job with one battle after another. But I don't mean to discredit any of the other nominees. They also did an amazing job for sure. Ryan Coogler with Sinners, phenomenal job. He did an amazing job with that. But I think my pick is one battle, and I think it will take it home. So now here we are. Here we are, the big award of the night, best picture. You have Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams. You know what actually shocked me this year? I've watched most of these. The only nominee I haven't watched from best from this category is The Secret Agent. Everything else I've watched. So I was surprised too when I found out when I saw the nominees. I was like, holy shit! I've watched almost all of these, and for sure everyone's gonna say this, and I think because it is a matter of the fact it does boil down to one battle after another and Sinners. It really does. Like I said a while ago, Sinners could very much steal. It could very much steal. Even though one battle has been sweeping this award season, Sinners could steal. It really can. But yeah, my pick is one battle, and I'm gonna play it safe. I think one battle will win the Oscar. It's hard. It's hard. Sinners could steal. Sinners could steal. It could be a matter of Paul Thomas Anderson wins the best director, but Sinners wins Best Picture. It's happened. La La Land, we saw that with La La Land and Moonlight. But I think, yeah, my pick's one battle. I'm going to play it safe. I think one battle will take home the Oscar for Best Picture this year. Yeah. So those are my thoughts and predictions on the nominees. What else are the other snubs? Like I said, no other choice. Just absolutely getting snubbed is insane. Um, Sorry Baby. Oh my god. Sorry Baby. Not getting any love this Oscars, this award season actually is insane to me. Sorry Baby. In my opinion, Eva Victor should have been nominated for Best Original Screenplay. Genuinely, for Sorry Baby. I am shocked. I think she also should have been nominated for Best Actress. I haven't seen Kate Hudson or Rose Byrne, but in my opinion, Ava Victor should have been nominated for Best Actress. She was really good in that movie, man. She really was. Like, Sorry Baby not getting any attention this award season, kind of criminal. Kind of criminal. I really like that one. But yeah, not even a Best Original Screenplay nomination. Like, that really shocked me. Yeah, I would have wished it got nominated for something, for sure. What else? What else? Mm, mm, I think that's all the snubs I can think about. Yeah, for now at least. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Those are my thoughts and my predictions the on the 98th Academy Awards. Yeah, the Oscars 2026 Oscars. I can't wait come Oscars night. I can't wait to see who actually wins. I can't wait to see how many I got right. But yeah, um, what a year for movies. 2025. What a year for movies. A lot of great movies, a lot of great nominees, a lot of snubs too. But yeah, uh, it has been your boy Dane, and I'm gonna study now and do my homework. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.